Kasane.
Will you go to Kikuchiba with me?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
We won't need lunch. I just want to talk.
Oh, got it. Do you remember when we came here together before? A lot has happened since then.
Quanto tempo fa?
Before? When was that?
You asked me if there was anyone I liked out of the blue when we went looking for Captain Seto's fountain pen. You said you were doing a background check. I had no idea that we'd get caught up in something that involved the whole world.
Non ti preoccupare, Yuito, semplicemente non sapevi di stare in un JRPG.
It's nothing we could have expected.
Kasane! Dove sei, Kasane? Questo è Yuito che sta parlando. Sai dove abbiamo affrontato il boss? A quanto pare sì. No? Oh, il
We
menù.
can see the moon from here. When the fighting is over, what do you plan to do?
Uscire con la nave. Volevo dire.
It might be, they'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh.
I want to change the world. The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice. So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. This world can't exist just for powers. I won't let what happened to Nagi happen to anyone else. I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
That's right. How's your head?
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become one again. It will be inconvenient, but you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid.
You're different now. I think you really can change the world. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
What are you planning to do?
I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
You mean the moon?
Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people who are a mystery to me. They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
I always felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me, and you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid.
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path, and slowly drift farther apart. You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now.
C'è ancora vento legame.
I wanted to talk to you about Nagi. I found an unread message from him. I can forward it to you, if you want to read it.
No, he wouldn't like it if I read the messages he sent to people. Just give me the gist of it.
We should all train together again. Say hi to your sister. Things like that.
He's talking about when we trained in Mizuhagawa.
It feels like that was so long ago.
Vero.
Yeah, it really does. Why don't we go train there again?
Sure. I won't hold back. You two used to train together a lot.
All the time. Once we became official OSF, Nagi wanted to train outside the city.
Pretty audacious of him to invite Naomi.
He wanted to look cool in front of her. You ended up coming instead of her, though.
What?
You actually asked Naomi to train with you at this skill level?
We should make a routine out of this. Once I'm stronger, I can finally ask Naomi.
We can talk about that later.
Let's do it!
It's not working?
Yuito! What the hell?
Nagi!
Get back! Now!
That was close.
Thanks, Kasane. You're a lifesaver.
Thanks for real. I was pretty lame out there.
Even I couldn't have handled that. Sometimes retreat is the best strategy.
I'm sure we'll face situations like this hundreds of times in the future. It's a dangerous job. We could die at any moment. If I get killed by others, don't quit fighting. I'm fine with dying, but for my best friend to die? I never imagined it before. If If that happened, I'd probably get scared. I thought that I might not be able to fight again.
If I imagine that happening to you, I might not be able to keep my composure.
But that's no good. That's why we need to address it now.
No matter what happens, we'll continue to fight.
Whether it's you or me who dies first, one of us will carry on the mission and protect the city. It's a promise.
It's a promise.
Not that I plan on dying that easy. And I haven't gotten any closer to Naomi thanks to a certain someone.
I wonder who you're referring to.
You don't give up, do you? Hey, Kasane. Do you want to go to that spot? Although it's just the two of us instead of 4.
Ok, amarezza. Infata!
Follow my lead.
I guess I am a little stronger now. But Nagi isn't with me anymore. She should be here next to me, telling us how strong we've become after defeating that other. Back then, I never thought we'd be parting ways so soon. I can't go on like nothing happened after losing you, Nagi.
But you've kept your promise. You haven't given up protecting the city and the world. No matter how hard you try, sometimes you lose people important to you. Even still, you have to keep on living. Now I understand how meaningful the promise you made to each other was.
I have the promise I made with him. He's still pushing me forward even when he's gone. He's the best friend anybody could ever have.
Can we make a promise right now? If one of us dies, the other won't stop fighting.
I promise.
It's a promise.
Bellissima questa.